Yeah, but I do want to do more
This might be useful.
damage. My sniper rifle. I would like people with the pistols to do more damage as well. Um, I would like to be able to carry all the ammo I can, so that's a good buy. And I can... Yeah, what the hell, I'll buy that.
This looks interesting.
And... I don't know. Like, having 5% health, I don't think will make an enormous difference, particularly since I can cloak and I can win fights just by being sneaky and not getting hit at all. Whether I'm going to buy it. It's relatively cheap. Whether I actually wear it will depend on whether I think it looks good on me or not. Now, I could explore this place until the end of time, I guess. But, oh,
And you can install it on an Omni tool.
I can... Okay, click on this spot. Lets me hear something Jacob has to say.
Been years since I've been to the Citadel. Never changes, does it? No matter how long you're gone. Comforting to some people, I guess. Living in denial that all this could end.
I imagine that it would have... There would be some changes. I mean, they couldn't have possibly rebuilt everything exactly as before. And they are still rebuilding, aren't they? I believe is what Bailey said. They were mostly done, but even 2 years later. Because, like, yeah, there was a lot of damage done by the Geth and by Sovereign. I'm gonna visit Anderson and then I will end this particular session and upload the videos.
This meeting would be more productive if Udina was to join us.
My advisor is unavailable. As counselor, I represent the voice of humanity and the Alliance. Shepard will be here and... Oh, Commander. We were just talking about you.
It's been a long time, Anderson. I hope the last couple of years have treated you right.
There have been some rough spots. It's good to have you back.
We've heard many rumors surrounding your unexpected return. Some of them are unsettling.
We called this meeting so you could explain your actions, Shepard. We owe you that much. After all, you saved our lives in the battle against Saren and his Geth.
I'm gonna comment whenever there's a notable voice actor, and this guy doesn't really qualify as a big name, but the Salarian Counselor is voiced by Armin Shimmerman, who is probably most well known as playing Quark on Deep Space Nine, and he also had a guest spot on an episode of Seinfeld, and I don't know what else he has been in, but that might be interesting to people. Hopefully it will be. Yes, Sovereigns, Geth. Come on, guys. Oh, and if I pick this, I think you're going to see something else that turned into a meme.
Saren wasn't the one commanding the Geth. It was the Reaper, Sovereign.
Ah yes, Reapers. The immortal race of sentient starships allegedly waiting in dark space. We have dismissed that claim.
Shepard, no one else encountered the hologram on Ilos that told you the truth about the Reapers. Only you and your crew ever spoke with Sovereign. I believe you. But without evidence from another source, the others think Saren was behind the Geth attacks.
Just even if you don't have any hard evidence, consider the possibility, guys. Like, keep an open mind until you know one way or the other. And of course, yes, Reapers in air quotes is a meme that caught on. And I didn't ever notice before now that when he makes those air quotes, he just uses one finger on each hand. Of course, being a Turian, he might have a harder time using two. And okay, guys, you're so smart. Why did the Geth follow Saren then? He was organic.
Saren was an organic. The Geth would never accept him as their leader. They only followed him because he was Sovereign's agent.
Saren was a compelling and charismatic individual. He convinced the Geth the Reapers were real, just as he convinced you.
It was part of his plan to attack the Citadel. The Reapers are just a myth, one you insist on perpetuating.
We believe that you believe it, but that doesn't make it true.
Oh, God damn it, guys. It's like, I would understand if you were saying to me, look, there is no evidence, you can't prove any of this, and until you do, we're not going to act on it. But that's not what they're saying. They're saying because there is no evidence and that you can't produce any evidence, there's absolutely zero chance of any of this being true, which is just fucked up logic. You know, I mean, okay. Examine those things. Vigil or Sovereign?
Go back to Ilos and talk to Vigil. Or just look at what's left of Sovereign. It's obvious the technology is more advanced than ours.
The hologram on Ilos is no longer functional, and we have found nothing to suggest that Sovereign was not a Geth creation.
The Geth are capable of remarkable technological achievements. This is probably why Saren recruited them.
This Reaper theory proves just how fragile your mental state is. You have been manipulated by Cerberus, and before them by Saren.
If they had concerns about Cerberus fucking with my mind, I can understand that. But actually, come to think of it, this supports, if anything, this makes it less likely that Cerberus fucked with my mind, because I am saying the same kinds of things that I did before they got their hands on me. Guys, you're reaching. Like seriously, they think, oh, Sovereign, there's nothing to suggest that Sovereign wasn't a Geth creation, so he certainly must have been a Geth creation. Sovereign looks very different than most Geth ships. Why would, while it's possible that they would make a big, gigantic mechanical tentacle squid thing, I don't know what. Okay, well, it's possible they might make something like that. Why would they? And when they've been when those other designs have been working so well for them, if it ain't broke, why'd they fix it? And a possible explanation for that you should be considering is maybe they didn't fix anything. Maybe they didn't use any new design. Maybe Sovereign was not made by Geth. How do you know where Sovereign came from? How do you fucking know that it was made by the Geth? Maybe it was made by the Geth, but you don't know. Stop saying that you know. Jesus. Dumbasses. All of you. The Turian especially, but all three of you. Dumbasses. I'm not going to say I deserve any special treatment. I'm not going to, you guys just want to let me do this on my own. Fine, I'll go and do it on my own. Whatever.
I guess I'm on my own. Again.
We are in a difficult position, Shepard. You are working for Cerberus, an avowed enemy of the Council. This is treason, a capital offense.
That's too far. Shepard is a hero. I'm on this council too, and I won't let this whitewash continue.
Maybe there is a compromise. Not a public acknowledgement given your ties, but something to show peripheral support.
Shepard, if you keep a low profile and restrict your operations to the Terminus systems, the Council is willing to offer you reinstatement as a Spectre.
They do make a valid point. because me arriving and being a part of Cerberus of my own free will, as, if I am to be believed, should be cause for suspicion. And I'm not honored, but it's something. If the thing with the council is, don't expect much, take what you can get, and get what you need from other people.
What does that mean? Will I need to start filing reports?
That won't be necessary. This is a show of good faith on our part.
We cannot become involved in an investigation regarding the missing colonies in the Terminus systems, but Spectre reinstatement shows our support of you personally.
Why? Oh, for fuck's sakes, guys. I mean, maybe there are valid reasons why you can't investigate that, but I would sure like to know what they are, if there are valid reasons. Like, do you not have the resources? Are you like to even send a handful of people? I mean, why can't you do it? Well, okay, fine, thanks. It's better than nothing.
I accept your offer.
Good luck with your investigation, Shepard. We hope for a quick resolution and a quick end to your relationship with Cerberus.
Well, that went better than expected. You realize the Council's offer is just symbolic. They won't actually do anything.
Yeah.
Even if they don't help, I might as well stay on good terms.
True enough. Don't worry about the Council or the Alliance. I'll find some way to keep them off your back. Shouldn't be too hard. As long as you keep to the Terminus systems.
Anderson, we need to talk about... Shepard, what are you doing here?
Not used to seeing ghosts, Udina?
I'd heard you were alive, of course, but I didn't expect to see you back on the Citadel.
I invited Shepard here to speak with the Council. We just finished our meeting.
You what? Consular, do the words political shitstorm mean anything to you?
It would be something to worry about if this made the news, but it will not. Yeah.
The Council reinstated my Spectre status. They're just happy I'm staying out in the Terminus systems.
Yes, I could see how that arrangement works best for both sides. But you really shouldn't have taken a step like this without consulting with me first, Counselor.
I don't answer to you, Udina. Why don't you go to your office and think about that for a while?
Of course, Counselor. Good day to both of you.
Sorry about that. Udina's never gotten over the fact that I got the Council position instead of him. Sometimes I need to put him in his place.
Why do you keep him around anyway? I mean, with the Humanoid Council, there's no need for an ambassador here.
What do you keep him around for?
He's got his uses. And if you want something done on the Citadel, he knows who can make it happen. Plus, he's always happy to attend all those formal diplomatic functions I can't be bothered with.
How have the last couple of years treated you?
Serving on the Council isn't how I plan to spend my twilight years. Sometimes it feels like I'm just beating my head against a wall. Knowing the truth about Sovereign is brutal. It's nightmare stuff. I can't blame others for not wanting to believe it, but I know how important it is. So I keep trying. Fighting the good fight, right?
Forget Udina and the Council. Join my crew and help me stop the Collectors.
I'm too old to go racing across the galaxy. Much as I complain, I've got an important job to do here. The front line. That's got to be yours.
What happened to Staff Lieutenant Alenko after the Normandy was destroyed?
Staff Commander Alenko is still with the Alliance. But he's working on a special mission. It's classified. I can't say any more. Not while you're working with Cerberus, I'm sorry.
Last I knew, we were still fighting holdouts.
Here and there. But they are increasingly disorganized. It's long since stopped being called a war. More like cleanup. Not that you can ever discount them. but we haven't had serious casualties for months. A civilian ship will spot an enclave, and we send in a squad to clear it. They're not quite the boogeymen they used to be.
I'm surprised no one can tell Sovereign isn't Geth technology. Didn't they examine the wreckage?
We don't have much to look at. Pieces of it rained all over the station. It was chaos, with who knows how many species combing the wards for their dead. We secured as much of it as we could. But between the Keepers and a whole lot of unauthorized salvage, there's no way to account for even half of that thing. Another reason why they don't want to acknowledge what Sovereign was.
How long did it take to get this place back up to speed after the battle?
Still counting. The main areas of commerce and the most populated wards are complete. But estimates for total restoration are sitting around 5 years. The Keepers always surprise us, though. It's like our repairs are annoying. We'll put up an ugly new bulkhead, and in a few days, they've made it seamless. We never really thought of them as heavy lifters, and I have no idea where they get the resources. But we'd never get done without them.
I better go.
Of course, Shepard, I understand. I wish I could do more to help you. But if you ever want to talk, I'll be here. Just do me a favor and be careful. You can't trust Cerberus.
Yep. Like I said, the jury's still out on the elusive man. And you know, just because we have a common goal, that in itself is not enough to make me trust him 100%. All right. So I will end things here for now. And I'll see everybody next time. Hope everybody is, everything's going well for everybody out there. Later.